Welcome back to Spent Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all my returning crew members, if you are new here, welcome to Spent Too Much Diecast, where we do all different types of diecast unboxings, everything from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and the Furious, Fan Home, pink slips, all that good stuff. Full collections, full cases, and therefore. So today, I know we're a little bit late to the party because this has already happened, but this is part of Jada's Lunar New Year's. This is the year of the snake. So we have the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 in the year of the snake deco, which looks really cool. We did see one last year where they did it for the year of the dragon. So if they keep this up, it'll be kind of cool to see how they do it throughout the upcoming years. And I believe I found this one at Meijer's. So I was able to find this one at the store. I didn't have to buy it online or anything like that, which is pretty cool. You can see the snake kind of like wraps throughout the whole box, which kind of looks cool. Pink slips going along, nothing on the bottom, and of course nothing on the back there except for the description of that. So that is pretty cool. So this is the scale 1/24. I have not seen them doing anything in a 1/32 scale or anything like that. And then after the video, I will compare it to last year's Year of the Dragon so we can kind of see what they did different. But as usual, we're gonna go ahead, get this thing unboxed, and then take a closer look at it. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. But as usual, before we do, I do again just want to say thank you to all my crew members, everybody out there who has subscribed to the channel, who likes, comments, all that good stuff here. It is because of you that we are doing this channel and we can put up videos. To all my crew members out there. So if you are new here and you're not a crew member, just take 2 seconds, go down below, hit the subscribe button, join the crew, hit the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. That does help our channel, does help the algorithm on YouTube, and helps us grow this more and more here at Spend Too Much Diecast. Alrighty, so this one is looking really nice. The one thing that I did notice for this time is they went with the translucent base, which usually they only put these on their limited edition. I know people are calling them chase, but they're not. They're limited edition pink slips. We first saw it with the Batmobile in pink, then we saw it in Suki's S2000, and then the Ecto 1 is going to be coming out for Ghostbusters, or Echo 1 is coming out for Ghostbusters, which is going to have the translucent base. So I'm not sure why this version got it, unless they are considering this a limited edition as well. As usual, Jada Toys does not make chase vehicles. They consider them as limited editions. So this might possibly be a limited edition because it has this base. But that is here or there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this vehicle. This one is going to look pretty cool. We have an item number of 36348. Again, it is a 1/24 scale as a 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, which we have seen a bunch of those castings as they got the licensing for them back in 2020. So we have seen these in all different series. We've seen them in Big Time Muscle, even in AutoZone. We've seen them in pink slips before, so pretty cool to get this. All right, take a look at the front end. All this plastic in here is plastic for the inserts for the grills. You do have the Shelby logo, the GT500. Also, this lip kit is, I believe, part of the base, which is plastic. It does actually say Shelby on it, which is pretty cool. Now, this one goes from a gloss black paint job fading into like a dark red or almost a maroon, and you can tell it does have like some candy paint or like the chrome paint that they do. So the hood flares on here is plastic. You do have some detail for like hood pins. You got a gold stripe on the hood, And then the snake kind of starts up there from the bumper to the hood to the fender, and then along the back side all the way to the quarter. You have these black and gold wheels, which are pretty beefy. Look, they like fill up the whole wheel well, which is pretty cool. You got rotors and calipers back there. The Shelby snake again. And then there you go, there is the snake. So of course they're gonna pick the Shelby to do the year of the snake. Just plastic for your side mirrors. They don't paint them or anything. Ooh, and it looks like we have some two-tone seats, which look nice. Like I said, just that extra splash of color in there kind of makes it look nice. You do have gauges back there. Other than that, that's about it for detailing. And look at these windows, guys. They like completely painted these. I don't even think you can see through them that much, because look on the back side. Oh, you can see through them a little bit, but they're pretty dark. They completely blacked out the windows on it as well. All right, then going along to the back. Oh, that's cool. So they did gold chrome for the exhaust. That looks nice. You got the pink slips. You got the logo again. The spoiler, again, just raw plastic. They didn't paint it or anything. Nothing in the trunk there. The back is all red. This part back here, the bottom of the bumper, plastic. And then here is the snake now going the opposite direction. Here you went from front to back. Here it's going from back to front. So starting back there, wrapping around to having the snake logo on the front door and fender. There's the two-tone seats again. So looking pretty nice. All right, let's see if they did anything under the hood. And we have, all right, so we have a little bit of gold and red for the intake, and then gold up there on the head, which is going around the Shelby snake, which is pretty cool. They even have like a, there's even a strut bar going across the top. Other than that, the engine is just black. And then this is actually see-through, so can you actually see? Yeah, you can see a little bit of the gold motor in there. So there it is, guys. Nice, short and sweet unboxings. We're gonna have a few of these coming up shortly, just doing a one-car unboxing, but we are gonna be doing some multiple unboxings as well, so make sure you stay tuned to those, where I might do a bunch of different vehicles that are in the same category. So this one is pretty cool though. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if you were able to snag this one and add it to your collection. So last year, we do have an unboxing on this if you want to go check it out, but this is kind of the version of last year. So it kind of fits the same deco. This time they went black to red. Back then they did red to black, but it still had like the gold dragon on it, which was pretty cool. And then last year they actually did another version of the year of the dragon, which was this one here with like a cracked logo to it. So I actually did this one as a double unboxing here on the channel. So if you want to go check that out, definitely go check them out. But as for this year, I've only seen this one. They didn't do a second version, but it's going to be cool if they continue this theme throughout the years, and maybe eventually we can get all 12 Zodiacs or all 12 lunar years, which would be kind of cool to have every single one over the next 12 years. So 2 down, 10 more years to go. But there's the unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again to all my crew members out there. Hopefully you are liking these unboxings, and thank you for all the comments and likes. But until next time, there is the unboxing here at Spent Too Much Diecast. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see everybody on the next one. Bye.